He's known for country hits like 19-something, Don't Laugh at Me, and Wish You Were Here. Tonight, Mark Wills will become the newest member of the Grand Ole Opry. Just a few weeks ago, he got the surprise of his life as Vince Gill invited him to join the Opry family. Mark took time out of his busy schedule to chat with us about this tremendous honor.
I wasn't expecting it that night, but I'm really off. It was the best Christmas present I've ever received.
We at the Opry would love to ask you to become the next member of the Grand Ole Opry.
It was a wonderful evening all the way around, and I wouldn't trade it, and I wouldn't change it in one bit, because it was just, I'm still sort of blown away by it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was awesome that Vince was the one. I think early on in my career, I had set the bar. I had wanted little Jimmy Dickens to ask me, and I had wanted Jim Ed Brown to ask me, and with both of those guys gone, Vince Gill was the guy that I have admired for pretty much my entire music career, and was a fan long before I was making records. I loved his voice. I loved the music, and I consider him a friend.
We're all the same. Someday we'll all have perfect wings.
This is something that from the very first time I ever played the Opry back in 1997, I set for myself, and I let me even step back further than that. When I remember being a kid and watching the Grand Ole Opry and Hee Haw and the ACMs and the CMAs and all the award shows on television, this was like the top. This was the top of my goal list, was to be a member of the Grand Ole Opry, to stand on that stage where in those days, Grandpa Jones and Porter Wagner and Minnie Pearl and Roy Acuff and all the greats, where they were performing. That was something that I wanted to do. I'm blessed beyond all blessings to know that for the remainder of my life, I will be a Grand Ole Opry member.
And they'll make it official coming up tonight at the Ryman Auditorium. Also on the show tonight, Crystal Gale and Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers.